Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with this new PINCKNEY. I don't honestly know how to pronounce his name. I think it's PINCKNEY, but I'm interested to see how good this card is. He looks really good at the small forward position, kind of like Charlie Villanueva, Justin Jackson, guys who are going to be awesome budget cards at their position for free, super easy grinds. And this Ed card looks like another guy who can be exactly that, compete with the top small forwards in the game: Bill Russell, Danny Ferry, Purvis, Mike Bantam, cards like that. This Ed PINCKNEY card might be close to those guys' level. He might not be quite as good, but he's going to be competitive with them at least, which is very, very valuable as a super easy to get free card. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 11,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, see what Ed is looking like. So he's got a 6'9" frame, which is very solid size, small forward. 92 driving layup, 95 close shot, 87 midi and 3-ball, which is more than enough. 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 87 block, 91 interior, 84 steal, 88 perimeter. Doesn't give him the craziest defensive stats, but 95 rebounding, 93 speed and excel, and a 90 lateral quickness as well. In addition to 11 hops, which include bully, limitless takeoff, and posterizer, clamp breaker, and quick first step, as well as anchor, clamps, menace, post, lockdown, pogo stick, and rebound chaser. So a nice mix of badges there between playmaking, slashing, and especially defense. 41 golds include badges like fast twitch, agent 3, blinders, catch and shoot, guard up, slippery off ball, bailout, break starter, handles for days, unpluckable, ankle braces, challenger, glove, interceptor, pick dodger, and brick wall. Badges to add, I really think there's about 2. It's rise up and limitless range. Outside of that, if you want to add vice grip, deadeye, things like that, you can do that as well. But just basically rise up and limitless range, I think, are the 2 main badges to add to this card. My main question with him is how is his release, because he has default swing, I think is what it's called, as his base and his upper, which is a release that I think only like a few other cards have had this year, and cards that I really haven't used, and it's all right. I wouldn't say it's like crazy good, but I think it's pretty solid. It seems pretty smooth. It's not like the fastest release in the world, but it's definitely quick enough to get the job done. And actually, I'm shooting mostly slightly lates on it, so we got to find the timing on it a little bit. It doesn't feel like it's bad. I'm struggling to find the timing on it so far. That's the one thing I will say. There we go. There's a green. I think once I get the timing down, it's going to be totally fine. It honestly kind of reminds me of Sean Kemp's release. I don't know if y'all can see what I mean by that, but once you add limitless range as well, he'll obviously have improved range. You can add a 3-point shoe to upgrade his shoe into the mid-90s with a shoe and a coach boost. And I mean, he's going to be a great slasher. He's got the slashing ability to be one of the better slashing bigs or wings in the game. He's going to be a really versatile defender, has a great player build at 6'9". Does not look like they gave him quick drops, I don't think, or maybe they might not have given him great safe dunks, and that's okay. I don't think safe dunks are a deciding factor on a card. I don't know why he laid the ball up there, but let's see what his release is looking like. Again, I got to get that release down a little bit. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think it's a bad release, but I cannot green it right now, so we're definitely going to have to figure out that release timing, hopefully get consistent with it, and if we can do that, this is going to be one of the best budget-free small forwards in the game. Just need to get that release down consistently, because everything else does look very, very solid. So let's hop into a game and see what Ed can do. All right, our opponent has Danny Avdia, Justin Jackson, Mike Bantam, James Wiseman, and I did not catch who has the 4. It looks like it is Charlie Villanueva as well, though. So a pretty decent little budget squad for my opponent, using some of those free cards, some budget players and things like that to build himself a very decent team. That's what I like to see out of a no money spent type of guys, building yourself a decent little budget squad. With that being said, we do not exactly have a budget squad. I mean, we got some budget cards out here, but we also have Yao and T-Mac. So Yao and T-Mac always kind of invalidate the idea of a budget squad. Lillard behind the back on this card, attacking the rim, blowing right by all the way to the rim. Why do we lay it in? I mean, I'll take the layup, and it was a very explosive move, very quick move, but I didn't really want a layup animation there. But as long as it goes in, I guess I cannot complain, right? See if we can play some defense. Good defense, beautiful hand, good D, yes sir. Yeah, help out the corner, Dino, beautiful. Recover, get a hand up. He's going to shoot a step back. That's a tough shot, and that is not going to go down. That's going to give us a quick 2-0 lead with a stop and a bucket. See if we can get ourselves another bucket here. Am I in a freelance? I don't think I'm in a freelance. Can we get in a freelance now though? Yes sir. Attack the rim all the way. Dump it down to Yao. Okay, we just got lucky. I'm not going to go up. I was going to say we got lucky, but then Yao wouldn't go up. So I guess he winds up with the stop that he probably did deserve on that possession. I will say this card does not move incredibly well in the half court. He moves decently, but the LaMelo Ball size up is not that good in my opinion. I think it's one of the more mediocre sizes that 2K's been given to cards. I'd rather see DeMar DeRozan size up, or Tracy McGrady size up, or Derrick Rose, or Steve Francis, or John Wall, etc. Like, I'd rather see those types of size ups than the ones that they have been giving to the LaMelo's one specifically. I don't think it's that good. So that's one thing I guess that I can kind of complain about. But overall, I have been pretty impressed. I mean, he's got the Lillard behind the back. He is 6'9", so he gives you, again, the size to compete with a Mike Bantam or a Danny Ferry or a Bill Russell. He got to the rim there, got a layup, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds before he got the layup animation, which is a bit of a shame, but that is okay. Trying to blitz that outside hand. Good defense, Ed. Rotate, yep, and we'll live with that if he greens that. That's pretty good defense. Got ourselves a nice little ghost contest with Mr. Ming behind the back, coming up here. Yes, sir. Drag back, attack the left. Yes, sir. All the way to the rim, and he's going to throw it down. Beautiful stuff. I will say his dunk animations don't seem incredible. He doesn't have front clutches or quick drops or something like that, which is kind of annoying, I guess. It would be nice if he had those. I'm a big fan of having good quick drops at this point in the year, or just good dunk animations, whether that is quick drops or front clutches or something along those lines, just because it makes it easier to not get blocked at the rim. But I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world. I would like to get him a catch and shoot three, though. I will say that even without limitless range, he still does have the capability to be a good three-point shooter. Even though I was struggling with his release in freestyle. But he's going to slip instead of pop, and we're going to take our layup again, which is going to give him 6 points and a rebound on the game so far in the first 2 minutes. Definitely not a bad start by any means. Get through, straight up. We're going to make him work. If he hits another one of those with Justin Jackson, we're going to live with it. Got a better contest that time, especially by T-Mac, and we're right here. Yes, sir. Kobe escape, walk back. I don't think his SIGs, like Kobe escape, LaMelo size up, they're not bad. They're just not great. It's pretty mediocre, to be completely honest. We get an assist there just because Yao Ming is OP, though, so we'll take our dunk, and that gives him 6-1-1. So very, very solid stat line in this game. Good defense. Look at T-Mac playing D these last couple possessions. CPU T-Mac getting me a steal is always something that you like to see. I'd like to get a shot off here, but are you going to back? Bro, did he just get... That animation did not make sense to me. He just got a jump ball. He never really double teamed. Like, he kind of set to body, but he was never really a double ATD animation, so I didn't feel like I had to pass out of it, and then all of a sudden he's got a jump ball animation. It's just like, I don't know about that, but Hoff Limitless Justin Jackson, that's probably it. I thought that was going to be a bucket, but he bricked it. We'll take it. Swing it, one more. Good catch, pump fake. I have two guys on me in the corner again, which is annoying, but drag back. Normal fade me to the left. Come on, baby, let's go. Beautiful shot. I like that. He does have Agent 3, just doesn't have Limitless range yet, but he knocks down the normal fade to give him 9 points on the game so far. He's doing his thing, man. I'd like to get him a catch and shoot three look if we can, but I'm not going to force it. But with what I was seeing in freestyle, I got to say that was like the one area that I was not a big fan of the card. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be tough to consistently shoot off the catch and shoot with him for whatever reason, even though he's got a pretty good release. It's just, I don't know why I couldn't green consistently with him in freestyle. Generally, I green nearly every single shot in freestyle, even with cards with kind of slower releases. So that kind of worries me a little bit. I definitely will admit. We're getting inside. We're going to go for a standing dunk. We're going to take our dunk again. You're not really getting the space for the threes, so we're not going to force them. We did get that normal fade earlier, but if we don't get that catch and shoot through this game, that is all right. We'll have to deal with it, I guess. It is what it is, right? But good defense. Help down here on James Wiseman. He has no time to get it off to Charlie Villanueva. We get the board, and we're leaking out again. Push the ball up the court. Stop. Go, pull up. I think we got enough space there, and I think I'm gonna green it. Beautiful stuff. First open shot with him in this game. That is a standstill shot, and he knocks it down. Maybe I was just tripping in freestyle. Maybe that release is totally fine and easy to green, and I just got to be better because maybe I was just struggling in freestyle for whatever reason. I can't believe that wasn't a steal. Luckily, we reached our way towards the corner, so we do get a contest there on Charlie V. This game's over. I mean, this game is completely over at this point. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Let's get one more bucket. Why not? Let's see if we can go get ourselves another dunk or something like that. He's not even playing it. I mean, he's just going to give me a wide open three with T-Mac. I'll take it. Shot back to the main menu and let's review the card. All right, so in conclusion, I will say very, very solid free small forward right here. He's not as good as the top small forwards in the game, but he can compete against them defensively. He's got the size. He's got the ability to knock down his own shot, create a little bit, and dunk the ball at a high level as well. I don't think he's quite to the elite level of the top small forwards, but that's okay because sometimes you can't get those top small forwards. If you haven't gotten the RNG cards, can't afford a Bill Russell. This card's just as good as anybody else you're going to get outside of pretty much the RNG cards and Bill Russell at that small forward position, and I definitely think he can hold it down at a very high level for you for a super easy grind. Literally just win 3 clutch time online or offline games using our team of all diamonds and above. It is that simple. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.